Hi Cape Cod League fans, I'm Mary Denchemont here with
Brendan White.
So you were able to play 2 years out on the Cape. How was that experience for you?
It was incredible. It was a really fun summer. Being able to explore the area I had never been to, so that was incredible. But then the playing environment was like nothing I had ever experienced before. The competition was the best that I had been around, and so it really helped me develop and figure out different routines and things that I needed to do to get high-level hitters out.
It's definitely where the stars of tomorrow shine. How would you describe this league to someone who doesn't really know all about the Cape?
I would say it's like the last step into pro ball, because a lot of the talent that goes there, a lot of the guys are ready for professional baseball. Like a lot of them get drafted. I mean, I know it was like most of our team ended up getting drafted the next year, and so it was. It's like the last step before pro ball. So you kind of see the last glimpses of college before they get into the professional ranks, and then try and get to the big leagues.
With such an intense league, you were able to come out a champion one year. How was that journey for you, and what was that feeling like winning a Cape Cod championship?
Yeah. It was incredible. I mean, there were tons of ups and downs throughout the season for myself personally. So it was really just learning a lot against that level of competition. But to be able to spend the 2 months like on the Cape was, I mean, just an incredible experience. And then to walk away with a ring at the end, there's nothing really better than that.
So it sounds like the CCBL was a big learning experience for you. Was there a piece of advice that stuck with you?
Yeah, I would say it's being the same person every day, and to not get too high on the highs or too low on the lows. Keeping the same mentality, the same level-headed, mentality, to make sure that you're consistent day in and day out, so that you have a consistent season and you learn a whole bunch.
And you mentioned that a bunch of your teammates got drafted. Do you play against them now?
Yeah, play with them, play against them on the field all the time, and it's fun to travel to different ballparks and get to know other people on other teams. And the team that we had in 2018, I mean, that's most of my friends in professional baseball are coming from that team, so it's really cool to have that.
Absolutely. And being a Cape Cod alumni, what advice would you give to a player going out to the Cape for their first summer?
I would say have a ton of fun, learn as much as you can, pick the brains from the coaching staff, and just try and soak it up as much as you can.
Now, stepping away from baseball for a second, you said you explored around the Cape. What was your favorite spot that you found on an off day?
Yeah, there was a little restaurant that we would always go to at the end of games and in Wareham, so not quite on the Cape, because it was tough to travel with the bridge and everything there. But the restaurants and the families in the area would cook for us, and we'd always spend a ton of time with them on the off days. And so it was to create relationships. Like my host family is going to be coming here tonight and tomorrow, so it's like I get to see them again, and I saw them last year. So I was able to build relationships with people that have lasted years. So it's been great.
You brought up the infamous bridge. How was it in the Cape League playing on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah, it's different. The stone dust infield, the all gray infield that you don't see anywhere else, or I still haven't seen it anywhere else. But I mean, that school is a cool high school field. Like it feels really like rustic and old, and just feels like the roots of baseball, like very similar to Fenway. It's just like the origins of baseball, and it's fun.
Absolutely. And now, believe it or not, it's the Cape Cod League's 100th anniversary. So to close out this interview, can we have you say happy 100 years to the Cape?
Absolutely. Happy 100 years, Cape Cod.
Thank you so much. That was great. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.